Guys, it's your girl Kdiddavis. It's actually my birthday, November 29th. Yes, baby. I am 30, looking kind of crazy right now. I'm really not like hair. I'm gonna get done tomorrow, get some stuff up. I don't really have nothing planned for my birthday. To be honest, I wanted to go out the country. It didn't happen. It is what it is. And because I started a new job, I really can't leave like that. Because when they asked me for the job, they said, and I got work in the school, they said, "Are you leaving anytime this year?" And I was like, "No." So, yeah. So I can't leave anywhere unless it's like a weekend or whatever like that. Anyway, so it is what it is. It is what it is. So let me see if I get this correct. Sorry, guys. Don't mind me. I get my life together right now. Anyway, any you. Can this work? Yes. Sorry. Hot mess. I should have got that together before I actually started this, but I'm not going to start over again, so it is what it is. My glasses feel dirty. So anyway, I could do that with my glasses actually. I'm over here doing my laundry. Yo, I'm about to show y'all like how much clothes I had. And because my apartment didn't have heat on before, it was drying hella slow. So I could only do laundry. I can only do, I want to say a load, maybe 2 every 3 or 4 days, depending on how fast like it actually dried. So now that the heat is blasted, right now it's not hot here, which I'm kind of grateful for. But the thing about it, because of that, the clothes are drying slower. Like I was able to come home and take down clothes and actually do more clothes if I wanted to, but whatever. So, that's kind of that. What else gonna tell you? I have a couple of more things to tell you about some apps and things like that. So that's what I'll be doing, and not in this particular one, but you know, girl, always trying to find some way to make some extra money here and there. It's not much out. None of the apps I tell you about makes you money, but it is what it is, right? So now I actually wash every night, 2 to 3 loads, depending on what I'm doing with myself. So yeah, your girl be out here washing it all. Yo, my closets, I can't afford to buy any more clothes. Like, I have no space to literally put them. I have 2 wardrobes for myself. Lie. I have a wardrobe and a half. Because I share one of the wardrobes with Katanya. The one was broken. I put her clothes in there now. So yeah. And I have one smaller closet was like this small, and I have a bigger closet was like that for me. I have my other ones like, bro, I have so much jeans and pants, and half of them can't, what? 97.6% of them cannot even fit me. It's crazy. But that's not even what the story is about right now. So this story actually took place when I was in junior high school. So it's like little mini me. I want to say I was in the 8th grade. I don't remember actually what grade, but it had to be from 7th to 8th grade. That's the junior high school year. My junior high school didn't have 6th grade until I was in 8th grade. So yeah, so 7th and 8th. Like when people say they in junior high school in 6th grade, I get confused. I'm like, why you junior high school 6th grade? It should be elementary school, but that's a new thing. So it is what it is. I feel so old when I say stuff like that, but it is what it is. Side note again, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get to the story, I promise. So today I was singing chicken noodle soup with soda on the side with my kids, right? Well, I was singing it because somebody said chicken noodle soup, and I was like, every time I say chicken noodle soup, I feel like half the time I say soda on the side, because you know I'm just that old. I work with middle school kids, and they were like, "What?" I'm like, "You don't know that song?" And they're Asian too, so he said, "You don't know that song?" I'm like, she said, "No." But they know Kiki. So I'm like, I think it's because it's too young to actually know the song. So they're like, what? And I'm like, chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup with the soda on us. Let it rain, now clear it out. Let it rain, now clear it out. I'm like, how old are you guys? They tell me their age. I'm like, I think this is either when you was a baby or when you were not even born. But I'm like, Michael Jackson be out before I was born, and I know his old songs, so I don't know. I think somebody sent me a notification for happy birthday. I can't even see my glasses, but I could see, but I have to be closer, and I don't like being close to see. But guys, so this happened. All right, let me set it up for you. It's gonna be a quick story. It's not really that long. So as usual, I used to live in Laurelton, which is in Queens, And I went to, if you don't know, we all had Metro cards. Like, if you live close to the school, like close enough, like you could walk, it'll be a 5-minute walk, they'll give you Metro cards. But if you live a little walk away or a bus ride away, they give you Metro cards. Depending on how far you live, they give you a half fare or full fare. Half fare is whatever. If it's $1, the fare is it's 50 cents you got to pay for the bus because they'll pay half of it. If it's a full fare Metro card, obviously the whole thing will be covered, right? So, guys, my friends at the, I feel like it was 7th grade. I feel like 8th grade I feel like it has to be 7th grade. The reason why I say that, I think 8th grade, I didn't take the bus anymore, or half of 7th grade I didn't take the bus anymore. I was like, if I could walk to my school, and the money my mother gave me for the goods, my mother used to give me money all the time for the bus, but I'm like, I could save that money and eat food, like eat junk food. So me and my friends end up starting walking to school instead of taking the bus. So I feel like it's the beginning of 7th grade or the middle of 7th grade, because I'm pretty sure after half of 7th grade, at like ending the year to 8th grade, we didn't. Unless it was snowing, and even snowing we walked because it was like, saved that 75 cents. I think it was like 75 cents to get on the bus. Something like that. Or $1. I think it was 75 cents. Anyway, so my mother is not, she talks to people or whatever like that, but she's not like, I guess she could be friendly. It is what it is. So me and my mother, and most times we left the house around the same time, and my friends were there, but for some reason my friends used to come to my house, but I believe that day, I think my friends came to my house. I used to be always late. I used to always like sleep late. My friends would be outside my house. I didn't let my friends inside my house, which is kind of rude. I would make them stay outside. My grandmother was like, how you have your friends here and you late and you don't let them in the house? She used to let them in the house. I'm like, don't let them in the house. I was like so crazy. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I used to make them stay outside all the time while I got ready. In the snow. They was dedicated. In the snow, like rain. I was a horrible person, to be honest. So many people I actually still talk to, so yeah. Not like often, but we talk like if somebody have a baby, we go to they thing and do whatever, right? So guys, I can't believe today's my birthday. Happy birthday. I was born at 2:26 in the morning. Was it 2:28? I think it's 2:28 in the morning. Happy birthday to me. Hey, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Alright, I'm honest. Sorry. That was a commercial. We're back to the regular programming, alright? Yes. So, guys, my mother ended up talking to this lady and her daughter. So the daughter wasn't my age. The daughter was like probably in her 30s. They're from England. The mother sounded like she's actually from Jamaica, but the daughter was from England. She had an English accent. The daughter always had like box braids in her hair or twists or whatever like that. You know, yeah. And my mother at the time had jerry curls in her hair too. You'll see by the end of the story why that makes a difference, okay? Okay. My mother had jerry curls at the time before. Now she's like has short hair. And the lady, the girl, so me and my mother, the lady my mother met at the bus stop. We're literally probably a block and a half away from us. But we all go to the same 85 bus stop to go to, my mother went to a school by Jamaica Avenue. The lady went to wherever she's going. But this lady and her mother was always together. It was so weird. Every time I saw them, they were always together. You like, it's not like she's a child. The lady was probably in her 30s. She looked that old. Maybe she just have a hard look, but she looked that old. Her mother was in like, I want to say 60s. 60 something, maybe 50 something, but she had gray hair, right? I think it was like gray and black. It wasn't like fully gray, but it was gray and black. I remember that. So back in the day, I don't think they do it now, but I feel like the bus drivers try to get anybody fit in the bus. Like, it was crazy. And because the bus what I took, it wasn't was it the first? Nah. The bus what I took, unless it was 2 85 buses. They had technically 3. Rochdale, which did not come all the way to my house. I lived past Rochdale at the time. They had a Green Acres bus and they had a Rosedale bus. The Green Acres bus would go to the mall because it's so early. People wouldn't really be on a bus like that, so it'd be kind of a naked bus, kind of. Not like naked, but emptier bus. If it came from Rosedale, it'd be more hectic because Everybody from Rosedale mostly take that bus unless they're taking another different bus. But a lot of them is coming to go to my junior high school, whatever like that. So a lot of people will be on the bus, and like buses were like 1, 2, 3, 4 buses would pass it sometimes because MTA is garbage. If you know all of the kids are going to school in the morning, and it's like a urbanish, I want to say, it's people call it like suburbia. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But it's like, it's not, we live in Queens, it's New York City, right? But where it is not like Brooklyn or probably Jamaica Avenue, where all the buildings is all houses. So granted, I guess if you have buildings, you need more buses. But the way the bus was running, it was just not enough buses. Like, you will wait there forever, especially in the cold. You be waiting there forever. You never get a bus. And like when the bus finally come, 3 want to come and they all packed. It's crazy. So one day the bus was packed, but we all decided to, go in the bus. So you know how, if you're a New Yorker, or even Jamaican at this point, because when you go to Jamaica, well, back in the day it was worse. Now it's not as bad because they have more taxis on the road in Jamaica. Back in the day, you had to lap up or squish up, and you'd be good to go. You just shut your mouth and do what you got to do. In New York City, bro, people go in fights because over stupidness. People do what they got to do, but it's just they be doing too much in America. Too much, baby boo, too much. So we was all in the bus, and we're getting off the stop that I get off at. Basically, by the time everybody get off the bus is almost empty. Reason being because where I went was a junior high school, which is my school, and it was a high school called Springfield High, which is not that great of a school, but they changed the name and put small schools inside to make them think it's going to be better when it wasn't. Just saying. So, or if you went to 59, which is another junior high school further up, you'll take that bus to the 77 to get to that school. So mostly all the school kids will come up at that stop because that's the stop they have to go to. So there. So, and if you're in college, that really don't matter because that's way down for Queens, and not even a part of my story. So I got off the bus, right? So, all right. I feel like it was raining. I think it was because I remember the lady having an umbrella, all right? So remember, my mother has black curly hair. She has jerry curls. That was the thing. The lady has white jerry curls. Gray and black jerry curls, right? Okay, good part of the story. So I don't think that really matters, but I guess in my head it matters. So we get off the bus. I got off the bus and I went to school fine and dandy. But apparently something happened in the bus, and I didn't know it happened until I got to school, actually. So not really my friends or acquaintances, but she know me. She know my father and she knows me, which is very rare that people even know my father and know me at the same time because I didn't grow up with my dad. So if you did, you're lucky. But she's actually my dad next door neighbor, which is kind of weird that she went to my school because it's not its own school, but not the point. So I got off the bus. I'm going to school, tra-la-la-la. So I wasn't there for this part, so I'm just telling you what I was told after. But it is what it is. I was told by my mother, first about a girl, then my mother, and it kind of coincided with the same story, so that's why I think it was true. So they're getting off the bus, and one of the junior high school kids, which the funny thing, I didn't know, I want to say light-skinned to light brown girl. I didn't know nothing about her. I never met her in my life. I don't remember seeing her in my school because a lot of people in my school, I knew them just because we all went to the same zone school. And a few little pitter-patter people was like, we met them there, but was like, bro. And basically my whole elementary school, which was I think 5 or 6 classes, went to my junior high school. So I seen basically the same faces until even high school. Me and my peoples went to elementary school, junior high school together, even college together. So a lot of them went to my college, but I didn't really see them in college. But I see them in high school a lot. Well, until 11th grade. I stopped hanging out with a certain amount of people and then whatever. And I went to theater and not yet, whatever. So got off the bus, and I guess when the people come off the bus, I guess the lady hit her by accident. Her umbrella got hit the girl by accident or whatever like that. I don't know if it's an accident or purposely, but I don't think an old lady like in her 60s would want to hit a kid on purpose. To me, that's just so dumb. Like, you would, come on. But nowadays these people are rude. So I guess the girl had a problem with it hitting her and didn't take her apology correctly. So a brawl. So mind you, the lady has her daughter with her. She's always with her. So luckily, because the lady would probably got beat down. So a fight ensued in the bus, guys. a fight on a school day on the 85 bus at Springfield Garden. Fight comes on a bus with a young junior high school student and an old lady and her daughter. So a fight is going on, I don't know nothing about this. I only found out about the fight when I got to school. So one of my people was like, oh, yo, I heard that your mother was in a fight this morning. I'm like, what? Mother's in a fight this morning? What are you talking about? Mother, even though my mother, you know, I wasn't cool with her, she was cool with everybody. She called people kids her kids, which I hated. My brother hated because he only had 2 kids, all right? He got cut for you. I got pushed out for you. Please, went for her. But whatever. You know what I mean. So when I heard she was, I'm like, bruh, who my mother fighting? My mother's not fighting nobody. Like, it just doesn't sound plausible that this was happening, but people try to hype stuff up, make it is what it is. So I'm like, said, you're not gonna do nothing. You're not gonna talk to the girl. You're not gonna fight her because she had a fight with your mother. I'm one person. I don't get hype off of stuff. Like, if I hear something's like happen, I need to. If I'm gonna be like sick for somebody, I need to hear. I don't care if I know you. I need to hear both sides of the story so I can pick a side and know what I'm picking a side for and having a reason to do something. I'm not going to fight somebody because you said, oh, she had a fight with your mother. For all I know, that fight didn't even happen. But apparently, a lot of people was talking about the fight. A lot of people were at that area. And I'm like, wow, okay. So I talked to the girl. I was like, she's like, yeah, she had a fight with your mother. I think she said she beat up your mother. So you're not going to fight her. Da, da, da. I'm like, what? Are you sure? She's like, yeah, I'm sure. I know your mother. Da, 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 da. Okay, so I went to the girl and I was like, I'm not, like, I don't, people think I look threatening, but I'm really not. Like, probably before I was probably a little more, I got better, I could say that. I was more ruder, but I'm not gonna go up to her with an attitude I don't know, because if I could say about in the fight, I almost had an elementary school, when over something I wouldn't even know nothing about. Like, I'm a person, I don't fight somebody unless I know for a fact is a reason why. Like, I don't see the point. Like, I don't see the point of violence. I don't see the point of stupidity. I don't got time for the foolishness. So, bro, I'm not the one who's going to be doing it. So, I went to the girl. I was like, oh, I don't know if I said, I heard you had a fight or you had a fight this morning. Who was the person you had a fight with? She described the lady to me. I was like, did the person have black hair or the person had black and gray hair? She said, I don't remember. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I heard her side of the story, blah, blah, blah. I went home. I was like, Ma, you was in a fight today? I was like, if we're going to be in a fight, I could be in a fight for you. Like, bro, let's do this. Like, let's do this. But I was like, Mom, you was in a fight today? No, the lady, whatever. I'm like, oh, because I'm like, that makes, mind you, I don't really know the lady. But my mother having a fight doesn't sound real and plausible to me, right? Her having a fight, I don't know her. She don't look like a fighter, but it just because I don't know her, I would say, okay, she would have a fight. My mother would be the one in the fight, like, be for real. So that's when I thought my mother had a fight with somebody, but it wasn't true. And then I had to try to fight some girl over stupidness. So I don't got time for fighting. Who got time for violence? And the funny thing was, I'm not even gonna say that because they said I could go to jail for that. Not jail, but I guess jail. That has something to do with another story. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever talk about that situation on this platform because I'll just be crazy and so excited. So yeah. So yes, guys, this happened over, I want to say 20 years. How old are you in junior high school? I think 12. Or 13? Oh, like 10. 11 or 12. My birthday is late. As you know, it's today my birthday, so. Probably like 17, 18 years ago. I'm not trying to do math right now in my brain. I'm just trying to go take a shower, but I got like 2 more story times I'm going to do tonight. So, not really story times. Stuff I'm going to talk about. So, again, happy birthday. Happy birthday to me. Bye, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Push the like button if you like. Subscribe if you're the first time seeing me. And I love you guys. Bye. Later. I'm blessed and highly favored. Do, 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 do. No. Hot mess.